Rich and Chip manage a hotel in Torquay. It's been a long, hard day. They've been at work for 10 minutes already, and there seems to be no news whatsoever about cows falling off bridges in Devon. They're bored and in need of some inspiration. Maybe some office games would help to pass the time. All of a sudden, Rich is inspired. He logs on to H2G2, and as usual, finds the very thing, some games to play in the office. The lads can have their own Office Olympics. Tremendously excited, they begin preparations for the great event. Shooting hoops is the first game, and requires no more equipment than a waste paper basket placed in the corner of the room, and some paper to tear up and scrunch into balls. A variant on the game of basketball, the object is quite simply to get as many pieces of paper into the bin as possible. Whoever gets the most into the bin is declared the winner. And thanks to modern technology and the high-tech use of the bin cam, we're able to see these masters of their art in action at first hand. It doesn't always go according to plan, but then this is a highly technical sport and definitely not just two men messing about in an office. Let's admire their technique just for a moment. If you want to master shooting hoops, remember the technique is all in the elbow and every scrunched up ball of paper counts. Chip has a narrow lead going into the second round, Beverage Armageddon. The ancient game of Beverage Armageddon requires 2 cups and a table tennis ball, the object being to make the ball bounce once before it lands in your opponent's cup. Purists have asked us to point out that the diameter of the cup must be more than an inch wider than the table tennis ball itself. Scoring can be tricky, as the ball need not come to rest actually inside the cup for points to be scored. If the ball hits the edge of the mug, points can be scored. Depending on the trajectory, it might be 1 or 2 points. The ball can also bounce into the mug, or come to rest inside it. For full details, please refer to the H2G2 entry. It's not as easy as it looks. There's always one though. Mike wanders past here, bounces the ball on the table, and it goes straight into the mug. It's time for Rich to play a game of Ring Ring. Mike is the barman at the hotel. He's very good at things like this, knows all sorts of tricks and games, and it's about time we got one back on him. Unfortunately for Mike, the hotel has CCTV which covers the bar, making him the perfect target for our own version of Candid Camera. This game works anywhere there's an internal phone system. Simply pick up the phone, dial the number of your colleague, and then, when they turn around and answer the phone, just hang your line up again. Here a mystified Mike soon hangs the phone up. This is the cue for Rich to phone once again. He dials Mike's extension once more. Mike, busy in the bar talking to a guest, picks the phone up once again as it rings, and Rich hangs up. Mike, once again, hangs his line up. Ho ho ho. Rich decides to give it a try one more time. He dials Mike's extension once again. Mike picks the phone up, and... oh, he's fallen for it one more time. Oh, the joy, the joy. Finally, the phone rings one last time. Mike picks it up. Realising he's been duped, he hangs the phone up again, and he's furious. Rich wins. The scores are close, and there's time for just one more game. Mega Kazamming Ucka Ucka Pow Boom Arg Cons. For this game, you'll need a target, and you'll also need 2 coins of the same denomination. Preferably of your own. Preferably of your own, Rich. The object of the game is quite simply to get your coin closer to the target than your opponent's coin. Make sure you have a piece of string on hand to sort out any close calls. The time whizzes by just like the coins do, and it's going right down to the wire, and finally it's a direct hit from Chip that wins the game. The scores are totted up. Who will be the winner in the final reckoning? A quick bit of mathematics. It can't be that difficult surely. Rich with 12 and Chip with 14. Chip is the champion, and he receives his award on the podium. Congratulations, Chip. Enjoy your moment of glory. And more to the point, the entire working day has been used up playing their Olympics, and it's time for the lads to go home. Well done, fellas, and don't forget, be grateful to H2G2 for this fantastic information. If you want to do a similarly satisfying day's work, you can check out our website at www.bbc.co.uk/H2G2.